Hello everybody, this is Jason F. Smith, creator of the Shades of Intimacy and Modern Day Warrior Intensives, found at jasonfsmith.com. So welcome to the Shades of Intimacy Daily Download Edition, where our topic today is what to have for dinner. What to have for dinner. Okay, sit back, relax, and welcome to the Daily Download. Okay, so tonight I went to my wife and I said, hey, honey, what do you want for dinner? And she looked at me and she said, I don't know. And I said, that's not an acceptable answer. What do you want? She goes, I want you to tell me what I want. I want you to feel what I want. I want you to sense my deepest needs and fulfill it. And I wanted to pull my hair out. Now, she didn't say those exact words, but she said pretty much, figure it out. She was busy in a creative endeavor. She's doing some filming for some Shades of Intimacy promo work right now. So she's talking and she's flowing, and here I come along going, hey, honey, what do you want for dinner? So this is a really interesting experience. Why is this important? When you're in your feminine, and what I mean by feminine is when you're in the natural flow and energy and light, the creative mode, which is what I'm calling the feminine, right? It's also a term often misused, but we can talk about that on a separate podcast. So when you're in your feminine, you want to be creative and you want to flow, and you don't want to have to think about digits. You don't want to have to think about certain things. You want to flow. So what energies are coming up? You don't want to be stopped and say, okay, what specifically do you want for dinner? So in the deepest form of gifting you can give someone is when they're in their feminine. When they're in their feminine, is to provide direction for them. Now, this is not a forcing. This is like a riverbank. Think of it like a riverbank. So a river is going down, the water is flowing, it's natural, it's burbling, it's going over rapids. It has all these different textures and tastes and moments in a river's life, but it has riverbanks. And those riverbanks allow it to do its magic. So when she was in this mode, this is why this is important. My specific skill was to provide riverbanks, to give direction, not to be penetrative and to force her, but to allow her to do her thing. To allow her to do her thing. Think about it. When a man comes in and puts a dam on a river, boom, you get this big lake. Hey, that's really fun, but it's not natural, and it's this artificial thing we call a reservoir. And if you look at the waters out on a reservoir, they're usually pretty boring. They're just flat. But a river is moving and flowing and going. And so this was a very specific experience I had today where I realized that she was asking me to give direction, to set the space. At this point, what she wanted was nourishment, right? Fix dinner, handle it. Do the thinking involved for it. Feel what I need in this moment. What food do I need? What taste would delight her? What nourishment does her body need? Now, a lot of that is technical questions. A lot you can get from feeling into her, from reaching out with your breath and your intention and feeling into your woman at that moment. What does she need? Now, if you want her to be in her masculine all the time, so that she makes all the decisions, like, I want to go here, but I want to go here, but I want to go here, but I want to go here. Yes, I want this for dinner. Can you imagine she's flowing in this video? She's expressing from her heart. She's pouring this out. You'll see these if you watch these videos, which will be posted soon, right? Advertising her personal experience with the Shades of Intimacy. And you will sit here and see the difference if she had to stop right then and go, yes, I would like a steak with the mashed potatoes on the side. I want a little bit of gravy. I would like asparagus and a little glass of wine, or whatever she says. It would have disrupted her flow and taken her out of. So the gift in that moment was to feel into her. And this is the key. If I feel into what I want and I give her what I want, that moment will also be disruptive to her. So the masculine art warriors, the masculine art is to feel into her and what does she need and give her that in the moment. So I am in the car doing this podcast. I am on the way to the store and I'm feeling into her. What does she need? What dinner does she need? While she's in her flow, filming her videos, I can feel her right now. So I've been trained to feel her. So I can feel her breath. And I can feel that she is starting to get hungry. She's not really super hungry, but she's starting to get hungry to the point where she needs a little fuel. She needs a little fuel. And because she's flowing so much, she needs something light. I can feel that. So we're leaning towards the chicken side of the meal, right? And so I'm just riffing with you here on this podcast, and I feel like she needs a salad. Like there's a salady feel. And then I'm really literally coming up with a kind of a tomato feel. So maybe a chicken in tomato sauce, a pasta-y feel that's kind of light, and with a salad with maybe tomatoes and cucumbers. So how did I do that? And am I right? Well, I can guarantee you I'm right. I don't know how I'm right, but I'm right. That is exactly what she needs. And I am certain about it because I've done this process so many times and had her just go, how did you know? This is wonderful. Because I have practiced over and over, feeling into her body through years of getting to know her, but also in actual practice that we teach at the Shades of Ministry workshop on how to feel specifically into her and know what she needs in any given circumstances. And many of the times, she won't need anything. She'll need to make her own decisions, and you'll know that. But in the moments of creativity, when she wants certain things to be taken care of for her, that is the time for you to step up as a man, speaking to men, to warriors, to step up and know what she needs and be able to deliver that to her in an elegant and creative way. Okay, so that's a wrap for this podcast. This is Jason F. Smith, signing off.